Many meows.
Come on, Sarah.
Hey, Sora, Serana.
There we go. Oh my god. Alright. Oh dear. Who summons me? I summon thee! Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the last stream of the year. It is the last stream of the year. Well, actually, hold on. Let me try to make it a little more. There we go. Ugh, I can't believe it's like the unstoppable Drogzodia. Oh my gosh. How are you guys doing? Hope that you guys have had a good weekend. Oh. He's talking to the cat. Henry is here too. He's just he's discussing things with Serana. Anyone who has been able to draw Exodia, I give them so much credit. Yes, communicating with the cat. Miss Serana is a very smart kitty and is able to be communicated with. I can't tell if he can hear me. He's like being like, what is she talking about?
What?
No, I was saying how Serana is smart enough to be communicated with.
Yeah, I mean, no. She'll just yell at you. I had to I had to finish feeding the horror beast that lives in my home.
The horror beast. Is that really how you want to refer to her?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I guess.
I absolutely adore her, but based on the inconvenience of waking up and her having pushed me partially off the bed, there's a non-zero chance that my cat is also a sleep paralysis demon.
How did she manage to do that?
I don't know. I think that what it is that I am just very I toss and turn in my sleep a lot.
Right.
Not always, but a
Magic.
lot. And I think that paired with um the fact that she likes to curl up with me, like right next to me,
Mm-hmm.
causes me to scoot around. And so she unintentionally just makes me migrate around the bed at night.
Okay.
It's only a moderate attempt at an explanation, but it's the best I've got.
Magic, science, eldritch versus financial backing from the cat overlords. I mean, Yami seems to have it all figured out. Also, Seamaster, I hope you. I know I didn't say hi to you exactly, but hi. I hope you're doing good.
Hello, everyone.
Yes. We are here to do the last art stream of the year because I plan to take a break tomorrow, so I can spend time with my mama. Because I feel like I didn't really get a chance to do that during the holidays. Because I decided, oh no, I'm gonna stream.
Yeah, that was a decision.
It was a decision. I mean, I had fun
I'm not
streaming.
saying, I'm not saying it's a bad decision. I'm just saying it's a decision.
Yeah. Well, I was about to say, I don't, like, regret making that
Yeah.
decision. But it was, in
Yeah,
fact, a decision.
it's just, it does take up a great deal of time.
It does. I love streaming with you guys, though, so don't worry. Not saying anything bad about you guys.
Contractually obligated to not say anything bad about you guys. Literally how it's how you make partner.
True.
Just don't say anything. No, actually, in fairness, that is fundamentally not true. I'm sure there are dozens upon dozens of streamers who have intentionally cultivated somewhat adversarial relationships with their chat.
Yeah. Fake Twitch is
So
always
that
watching. You're right. That's alarming that you said it that
they
way,
see
but
you when you're sleeping.
oh
They know
no.
when you've gone live.
Oh god, oh god.
I mean, one would hope
Yeah,
it's going through their servers.
true.
It would be very worrying if Twitch had no idea when anyone was live. Like, wait, we host streams?
When did
I
that
thought we
happen?
were a, I thought we were a monthly curated box of snacks.
Ooh, hello, kitty. Dear God. Oh my goodness. So, how have you been, Henry?
I'm hanging in there. I did not have to go into going to work today, but I suspect I will be going to work tomorrow,
Ah,
which will be perturbing, but
yeah.
is what it is.
Well, if you
I
could.
have it.
Oh,
I have
sorry.
it on reason.
No, no, continue. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you weren't done.
I have it on reasonably good authority that you do generally have to go to work in order to make money, in order to
Ah,
pay for things like gasoline and cat food.
oh, okay. You don't open till Thursday? Man.
Ooh.
Yeah, I actually I actually also have Thursday. I have so oh, you get a full week pay. Ooh, okay. That's not bad. I technically have because of how my boss did the schedule, I don't have to go back in until Friday.
Ooh.
But that's how it's going to be for the next
I just say, but
few
is it like
weeks.
is it Friday at midnight though?
No, it's not.
Okay,
My
because I was
truck.
gonna say like technically Thursday for all practical for all practical intents.
Yeah, no. For this week we have truck on Saturday because of the holiday.
Uh,
They like to do that where they move.
it's probably not that they want to move it. It's probably that the shipping companies
Yeah.
do it.
Ooh, you got a massive bonus? Oh, that's fantastic. I hope you put it to good use. It's definitely a good idea to save it. And prepaying bills? Smart stuff.
Ooh.
Smart stuff.
I meanwhile am trying to chase down my one of my bosses who is currently somewhere in the continental United States duck hunting.
Is it the one in Maine who hasn't?
It's for that job, but it isn't the client up there. It's the guy
Ah,
that
whack.
hired me. But yes, he's off duck hunting somewhere.
Interesting. Duck hunt.
I don't literally because like I text him like, hey, just wanted to follow up about that bill you were putting in. I hope you had a great Christmas. And he's like, yeah, I'm out duck hunting right now. So it's like, oh, okay. Talk to you. Talk to you another time.
Yeah. Hey, you still haven't paid me. Can you pay me now?
Well, I mean, given that bill went in mid-November, hopefully, yeah, getting
Mid November.
yes,
Oh my god.
yeah, yeah,
I
contracting.
was th-
It's
I was thinking what this song was that I was hearing, and I just realized it's a 8-bit version of Manamana. You did that almost on cue.
well, I mean, because I responded to it as soon as I heard.
Yeah, no, I know, but I mean, like, you almost matched up perfectly with the song. In,
Oh,
like,
okay.
actually as it is playing.
Oh, okay. That I could not have known.
No, that you could not have known, and that's why I said, wow, you
Or
almost made.
so I want you to believe. No,
Oh no, are you actually watching the stream?
no, because even if that
Yeah,
was the case, I'd have to predict several seconds ahead of time,
that's true. That's true.
and like I'm not that good.
Mm,
Like I'm not. Look, if I was capable of predicting even several seconds into the future with that level of accuracy, do you think I would be working construction?
You know, that's fair.
Like, no, I would have long ago made my money gambling.
Yeah, you
I
probably
would have an incredibly successful career streaming gotcha games.
would. Oh my god. I guess Nikke would be your first choice, huh?
No, well, no, I presumably would have been doing it for an extended period of time.
True.
So, like, yeah. Unless, of course, we're assuming I just developed the ability. In which case, like, yes, then at that point, Nikke would be because I already have it installed. But like, if I could accurately predict everything, yeah, everything, several seconds ahead of time, I would like. You kidding? I would just immediately start accurately predict it. Yeah, like I would immediately get banned from basically every casino and gambling site, and then I would start a successful a successful um, Twitch stream or YouTube, Twitch stream or YouTube channel doing like uh, gotcha games and other like just doing loot box openings and like calling them, but intentionally fudging it where every so often I intentionally call it wrong so people don't catch on that it's a paranormal ability. Because if you know someone's always gonna be right, that's there's no suspense. So you know, it's all about you got to maintain the suspense.
Gotta maintain the steps. I need references for this
But
character.
where?
Nope. I need references for her eyes. I want to make sure her eye color is proper. Ah!
For whose eyes?
The person I'm currently drawing. I am currently drawing Tina Narvaez. I am drawing her little avatar that she uses for streaming. I need to... No. Also, I don't know what it is with me, but like every time a VTuber like interacts with one of my posts on Blue Sky, I'm always like, your models are really pretty. I want to draw you now.
Yeah. Because the overwhelming majority of VTuber models are very pretty.
They're very pretty. Like, oh my god.
Or they're intentionally designed to not be.
Hold on. I'm actually gonna have her smiling. Okay. I don't know. I still think all VTubers are pretty. Does she have a shot with open eyes? No. She has a shot with open eyes. I just had to grab it. There we are. Here we are. Cute little model. I love Tina. She's adorable. I don't get to catch a lot of her streams, which really pisses me off because it's like, she's so cute. Oh, no, that was a little too big. Like,
I can feel my bandwidth crumbling around me.
Oh no, why is it crumbling?
Because I have a bunch of tabs open.
Of course
and
you
so
do.
it's like, oh, I can feel the band. Like any second now, I'm gonna start hearing like artifacts in audio, or I'm gonna click over to a tab and I'm gonna see like image quality is suddenly dropped.
Significant.
Stuff's gonna start hanging up. Yeah, like, I don't remember this being in 360.
Alright, let's see.
Weird.
Alright. Alright. Ugh. I have a piece of chocolate with me right now, and I'm just slowly gnawing on it. Chocolate!
Wish my phone wasn't on the charger in the other room, but like
Yeah.
that would require me to get up and go get it, and it's in the other room because it was low on charge. So, and I don't have any available outlets over by the computer right now. I'd need to run an extension cord over here, and
You just don't feel like doing that right now?
yeah, I just haven't done that. So it's probably got plenty of charge on it though. I'm charging it off the charger for my Chromebook, so
Oh, okay.
flying as it charges up. In fact, the notification that I just heard is almost certainly the sound of being informed somebody has picked up my dinner.
Ooh.
So I might just receive my dinner in a somewhat prompt amount of time.
Okay.
If it's anything like the last thing I ordered, it's going to take like an extra 20 minutes because the driver has to stop and get gas on the way to my house.
Is that literally what happened?
Yeah, because I was watching and I was like, why on earth is my food not here? And I looked and they were at a gas station like 3 miles up the road.
Oh my god.
And then like I watched and they were just there for another 10 minutes. I was like, what on earth is this person driving that they're stuck at the gas station this long? Ah, cat jump scare.
Cat jump scare.
Yeah,
Savannah!
she came in from one of my blind spots and then just manifested as she jumped up onto my lap like, oh,
As she does. As one does.
I was ill prepared
You were not prepared
for the
for cat.
terror. Yeah, for the terror of the tortie. She was ill prepared for me to kind of like half-ass lift her up, or just like reach, grabbed her, grabbed like under her kitty armpits and just sort of boosted her up, where she's like, yeah, I regret my decisions. Yeah, don't we all? Don't we all?
I got to pick up one of my cousin's cats today, and I was like, my cat would never let me do this, so I'm very happy right now.
Yeah, I lucked out in that I ended up with a cat who was incredibly tolerant of being carried around.
Unfortunately, my dear Peggy Sue is not. Love her to death, but she's not a pickup kitty. And I don't know if that was like a trauma that we just didn't know about or what have you. So,
I mean, some cats just don't like it.
that's true.
Yeah. Oy.
But yeah, he was a cuddly little black cat named Blackie.
I mean, it was either going to be that or Caddy.
Yeah. I mean, he the kids were young when they got him, so.
Echo, stop.
Oh.
When in doubt.
It's always Echo.
How do you know? How you know it's 6:20 on one of these streams? Because my Echo starts trying to tell me about what's going to happen tomorrow.
Yep, exactly.
I don't need the Echo to tell me what's going to happen tomorrow. I can accurately predict the future. I thought.
Well, sometimes even the best future seer needs a little help. Ooh, excuse me. Let's see. She's coming out good, which I am appreciating. I was debating about who to like draw on stream, and then a couple of days ago, I guess she went in for a surgery, or she went to a surgery for today, and I'm
Hmm.
like, well, I want to draw something for her, so kind of as a please get well soon,
Yeah.
or feel better soon.
I actually realized there's a possibility that that ping was actually my food being delivered.
Oh,
Yeah. Since it makes no difference, it doesn't make a different sound, and I can't see the notifications from here.
hmm.
So I'm gonna check that quick.
Yeah, go do that. Go do that. Maybe get your food. Watch, it's gonna be his food. All right. Maybe the eyelashes are gonna be a little bit off, but I'm gonna try to do that one again. Let's see. Ah, goodness, I gotta get comfortable again because I had moved.
It was, in point of fact, my expensive,
I knew it.
overbuilt, overbuilt burrito arriving on my front porch.
Well, at least it's not
Um,
raining this time.
yeah, I mean that is that is a notable plus. Oy.
Okay. All right. I wanted to do.
I didn't see what drove past my house, but I could hear
Mm-hmm.
that a lot of decisions were made.
Oh.
Yeah. So first thing I heard. Now keep in mind, I'm wearing like relatively sound dampening headphones, so for me to hear it
Yeah,
is
that's
indicative that it's pretty loud. But first, I hear the sound of the exhaust.
okay.
Okay, so we've got something with an obnoxiously loud exhaust. Then I hear the thumping bass line of whatever they're listening to.
Oh.
And I
Okay.
couldn't tell you what they were listening to because it didn't immediately register as anything I've ever heard. But I hear
Okay.
dum, 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 like whatever the heck this bass line is.
Yeah.
And then I hear the jingle bells.
The
Yes, not coming from the sound system. They're not muffled. They're very audible, meaning there are jingle bells on the exterior of the vehicle.
Huh.
Decisions were made.
Apparently.
It's really the only thing I can say about that is decisions were clearly made.
Indeed. Goodness gracious.
And so I can only envision that this must have been, somebody. I didn't hear the sound of a loud bang and scraping sound as they hit the speed bump down the road.
Mm-hmm.
So based on that, I'm going to assume it was not a lowered like Honda Civic or other tuner car. So it had to have most likely been a slightly modified, like at least with an aftermarket sound system in it, SUV.
Okay.
With jingle bells probably attached to the mirrors.
Huh.
But yeah, that's a new one.
Hi, Speedy. Welcome on in.
Even in my neighborhood, that is a new one.
Oh, I forgot to draw the neck, motherfucker.
Necks are.
I know necks are important. I know. I forgot that I made the two little things here.
The only time where necks are specifically unimportant, like avoiding having a neck, is important if you want to be completely resistant to car accidents.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. They attach your head to the body.
No, you just remove the neck and you go straight from shoulders to head.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do with you?
Yeah, like, have you never seen the the art piece or whatever it was that's like a human adapted to be able to survive a car accident?
No, I haven't actually.
Yeah, like it's it's awful looking. It's just
It sounds awful.
Really, really awful looking.
You think you've seen that? Oh no.
You almost certainly have. You're probably envisioning some sort of like borderline eldritch horror, and it's definitely body horror. I just sent it into the chat between the two of us, so you can. Yeah, you can inflict that onto chat if you want. If you really want to, scar them as the last act that you take upon them before. It's evidently a sculpture, and that's like way worse.
You know what? I'm gonna be mean. That looks like freaking Big Ed.
I don't. I'm sorry. Is this a reference that I'm too?
So Big Ed is a he's from 90 Day Fiance. He is literally the worst, and he looks like he has no neck.
I mean, I just looked him up, and yes, that man definitely does not have a neck, but like that. Don't be mean.
Listen, he's an asshole.
Don't be mean. Look, do not be mean. No one deserves to be aesthetically compared to Graham, a person designed to survive a low impact crash.
Well,
I would love to see the artist design someone to survive a high impact crash.
Yeah, unfortunately, when I hear Big Ed, I don't think of Ed and Annie anymore. Hello, Ed boys. Do you remember the Ed boys?
Yes, I do. I'm just okay. So apparently, the origin of the thing of Graham.
Okay.
Well, not of the thing. The origin of the thing is that it's some sort of shapeshifter from beyond the stars.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's so much worse.
Oh no.
It was commissioned as part of a road safety campaign for the Transport Accident Commission in Victoria, Australia. It is
Mm.
they asked the artist to depict what a human would look like if the species evolved to survive car crashes, which also intrinsically means that the car crashes have to be common enough for that to be an evolutionary pressure, which is frightening. Like, we get everywhere by crashing our cars, evidently, in this evolutionary cul-de-sac. It is meant to symbolize the vulnerability of human bodies in such accidents. And the medium for this sculpture, created in 2016, is silicone, not
Oh,
surprising,
only in
and human
Australia.
hair.
Ew.
Yeah, yeah,
Ew.
that's the part where it's like,
That's a bit. That's a
mm,
bit. Ah, that's a no. That's a no for me,
yeah,
sir.
yeah. Like, I mean, I know they could literally have just gone to a barber shop to get it,
Yeah.
but still, no. Mm,
That's a no for me, Chief. That's a
yeah,
no for
like,
me, Chief.
I'm not gonna lie. It looking at the more I look at it, the more I want to hit it with a car.
I mean, you know what? That's fair.
Like, because I feel like it's going to attempt to threaten all life on Earth.
Maybe he wants to. Who's this I'm drawing? This is Tina Narvaez Jr.'s
What do
Yeah,
you
that'll
mean
do
no
it.
YouTuber
water?
avatar that she has. Ooh, hydrate or dihydrate. Let's see. It's insufficient to have fatality. Excuse me. It's. Oh my god, I can't read today. It's if.
Insufficient to have fatally
Thank you.
poisoned beach coral and spiders the size of fatally poisonous beach coral and spiders the size of dogs. Now they have outright Eldritch Public Service art. Hey, Australian Public Service announcement artwork is freaking amazing because they're also the people responsible for the Dumb Ways to Die campaign. For
Dumb ways to
yeah,
die.
yes, that obnoxiously catchy song
The best song.
about, dumb ways to die, that's actually just a uh like a level train crossing safety PSA.
I will say this right now. I cannot take that song seriously, and it's because after
Is it
a certain
I was
thing
gonna say
happened.
I was gonna say, is it because I wonder, what's this red button do?
No.
No, because that's the one that, like, I've never been able to take it seriously.
No, it's
Which
after
one of your coworkers ate a 2-week-old unrefrigerated pie?
It's not that either.
Damn.
Oh my god. No, what I was saying was there was a clip that went around of somebody who had an alert that was a combination. Have you ever heard of the TikTok There I Ruined It, or I Ruined It, or something like that, where they take
No.
music and they remix it in like very bizarre ways?
No, I'm far. No, I'm far too, elderly and unhip.
Okay, hold
To
on.
know TikTok.
Let's see.
And the best part is you can't even, like, adequately link them to me unless you can find it off TikTok.
She spawned in me!
Meow.
Meow.
Hold on, dumb ways to die. Is it this one? Is it this one? Oh my god, it is! He did a full song? Oh my god. Oh, I gotta do stretch. Ah! Alright, hold on. He
Dumb Ways to
finished
Die
it.
is a full song, so.
Hold on. First, I'm liking that. Second, I'm sharing that to you.
Oh no.
Guess what? It was on YouTube, so now you need to hear it.
Mm-hmm. But burrito.
Well, you know. Hold on, let me see if also there I ruined it. I'm going to just see if there's the shorter version. Sorry, I know I should be. Oh my god, is this one? No. Nope, that's just disturbing. That's what that is. No. Okay, so they don't have the thing. Well, that makes me sad. But at least I found someone who decided to make it. Also, apologies, chat. It sounded less like stretching and more like, oh, come on. Goodness gracious.
You see, I'm very familiar with There I Ruined It.
Yeah, that's what you said you didn't know about them.
No, you mentioned TikTok, but I've seen YouTube videos by There I Ruined.
It should go without saying, just because I said I saw it on TikTok doesn't mean it doesn't exist elsewhere.
Yeah, but I'm not going to assume if you're starting with if we're starting from TikTok, the answer is never going to be that I've seen the TikTok.
Okay, fair. I will acknowledge the phrasing, and that was off.
That's okay. You've had way worse phrasing screw-ups in the past. And I'm sure people can look back at your clips to find some of them.
Oh, God, please don't.
Now is an opportunity for you to plug where they can find your clip. Find the clips.
If you want to find the clips, you can go. Don't say, oh, my. Oh, my God. If you want to see any clips, you can head over to either YouTube at Lady Zero Dark, where I have some shorts. I don't have a lot of them right now. Oh, God. Oh, God. He said, challenge accepted. I'm scared. I'm scared now. So what song is this? Oh, it's Weird Autumn. Okay. I've unleashed Pandora's oh, no. Henry, what have you done to me?
I don't know. What did you do?
I don't know. That doesn't look right. Speedy says hi. I think he's taking a bite of his burrito.
Yep. I am in. This burrito is not liftable.
Oh.
This is a burrito that necessarily, due to the amount of stuff on top of it, requires that it is eaten with a knife and a fork.
Okay. From
the expensive Mexican place in town, which I am not going to name because it gives away where I live. And I have not specifically said what town I live in.
That's true. I haven't either.
Yes, the expensive, authentic Mexican place in town.
I think I know which place you're talking about, but I won't say.
I would assume you lived near it at one point.
Yes, that's true. Ugh, I miss it. I wish we could go there again. Anyway, Speedy's asking you for the meaning of life.
Look, if I knew that, Unfortunately, that's not something that I can accurately predict a few seconds ahead of time. I think that that's a constant, and that wouldn't require prediction. So I unfortunately cannot. I can't answer that um, without being turned into a supercomputer and left to run for several centuries. Also, yeah, it is worth noting I live in a town significantly smaller than New York City. So, since I saw the I live in the town of New York City, and it's like, yeah, exactly. Good luck finding me. There are, I mean, there are bigger cities, even in the United States, in terms of like total land mass. I believe LA is like in terms of land mass. There's hey, it's not just sour cream, cream and guac. There's also um, lettuce and onions, and because I have to kind of section this thing in order to eat it, chicken and rice. I am not lost in the salsa. Though I may be allowing myself to get bogged down in the detamales. Sorry, details.
Oh my god. Let's see. Since Henry's hiding the answer from me, what's the meaning of life? 42. That is my answer. The answer is 42. Darn, off by one. Oh my gosh. You know something funnier than 42? 43. Ha! SpongeBob jokes. Oh, Tina, you so cute. It's the sequel to 42. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. I'm just gonna do this just so I can keep it straight, even though I am not. There we go. Ah, no! Almost did a dumb thing. Next time Claire's on, I'll ask her and see if our answers match. It's a good idea. Hopefully I can get her on at some point soon. Unfortunately, with how busy she can get, it's hard to get her on. I miss her. But I am happy when we get Henry on. Because he's another person I don't get to see that often.
I mean, broadly speaking, I guess.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Alright, base color looks good. Now, I'm just going to... Oh, no, undo. Oh, no, not that one. Gotta take these off. No! No, actually, yeah, take these off. Okay. Alright. Okay. That looks alright. Okay. Oop. Mom's getting dinged. Let's see. Alright. Okay. Ooh, no, that's the wrong way. Have it on the wrong layer. Went on a different layer. There's been a bunch of drone UFO sightings around New Jersey. Have you guys heard? Yeah, because it's been spotted around our home state, too.
Yeah.
There are some people who are concerned. Because, you know, they are concerned about everything, apparently.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, when the U.S. government starts shooting at them, I'll get concerned.
Yeah. Yeah, they're at it again.
You know, until they start hurling surface to air missiles at them, I'm not gonna get all that concerned about the drones, because frankly, like, it doesn't change anything about my day-to-day life for the time being, and it's obviously not aliens.
Yeah.
So
Another threat of World War III right in front of my salad.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. You do this really
In front of my
cat?
burrito?
And in front of my expensive burrito and bag of, and like large paper shopping bag full of questionably good tortilla chips.
I forgot that they do that.
It's only with certain items, but yes.
Ugh, I miss being able to have their tortilla chips. They were so good. But unfortunately, because we don't live there, and Mom doesn't really trust DoorDash.
I mean, you're also probably out of range.
Oh yeah, probably. Meh.
Since you're a couple of towns away.
Shame. Shame!
Shame.
Shame. It was so funny. There's a little puppy that recently came to the neighborhood from via one of our neighbors, and she was wearing the cone of shame yesterday. And I'm like, oh, why are you wearing the cone of shame, girl? Her name's Winnie. She's adorable. I love her. She recently got adopted by hold on. What the fuck? Stop it. God damn this thing. Because of how they have this colored, I don't think I'm going to do what I usually do with shading, just because of how she has it colored. I remember going to that Mexican restaurant when I turned 15. Like, literally, for some reason, our Spanish teacher was like, yes, we're going to go to an authentic Italian, I almost said, an authentic, like, Mexican restaurant. And they chose that place, and it happened to be my birthday.
Yeah, no, I remember because.
Oh yeah, you were in the class, weren't you?
Yeah, yes, because it was they did it with all the Spanish classes, I think.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Like
that's
the whole Spanish section of the language department.
Yeah.
Went. That was actually the second time I had a only mildly explicable field trip to that restaurant as part of the Spanish curriculum.
I mean, it was authentic, I guess. Authentic enough for them, anyway. They do have good food, though. Let's see. A shame on your government, a shame on your pets, a shame on your pantaloons, a shame on your Tuesday lunch. And in their approved budgets, no doubt. Yeah. I don't think that first comment had anything to do with the second comment, but That's just the order I ended up reading it in.
Yeah, no, it definitely was within the. It definitely was. I'm actually not entirely certain that it was really within the approved budget because if I remember correctly, the first time at least, we had to pay for our own food.
Yeah.
I think that what it was is if the school was covering like $15.
Yeah.
And everything there costs more than 15. Like everything there costs more than $15. Freaking like 18 years ago when the first trip that I went on there happened. So
K-12 schools can only.
18 years. Yeah, them public schools, man. Them public schools.
Yep. Oh gosh, the frame rate logo. How am I gonna do that? That's super complicated. Ah. So, right around here is where she has a logo of the shop that she and her husband run. And it's like, how am I gonna draw that? It's so tiny.
Can you draw it larger in a different file and import and resize it?
I mean, I guess, but I still would need a. No, not the frame rate, anything but that. But that's the name of their store. It's frameratemerch.com. Not sponsored. Oh. I have bought stuff from their store, to be fair. But it is still not sponsored.
Well, yeah, if you had to buy stuff from all potential sponsors, how would anyone ever get sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends?
Fucking damn it. I hate fucking Raid Shadow Legends.
Give it another 15 minutes, they're coming for you.
Oh god, no.
But any minute now, they're going to start offering an insulting amount of money.
No. No, thank you. Need to clean this up a little bit. Up. But no, I don't think I'd ever get a sponsorship with Raid Shadow Legends. My agent wouldn't allow it.
I was just suggested a short video somewhere that was a former Soviet attack helicopter, a former Czechoslovakian training jet, and a modern Swedish fighter flying in formation together.
Rage
And
shadow maggots.
the the poor fighter pilot must be absolutely sweating bullets because that thing, they are struggling to keep that jet in the air at the speeds the helicopter can hit. Like,
Jeez.
oh geez, it's like, oh, I would not want that job. Like, yes, maintain formation with the helicopter. Do I have to? Yes. I mean, it's technically scientifically possible. We're just right on the razor's edge here.
Oh god. So that's a TF. Oh. So apparently it's a TF2 joke that it's rage shadow maggots.
Uh,
Sounds about right.
yeah.
Okay. Alright. Let's get rid of this. Alright. Alright. I think it looks pretty good. What in the world did I just read? Aura Burst. Inferno Incantation?
Incantation.
I know. Vine is dead. Vine's not dead. Sweating bullets. Disappointment. Laundry list of fodder magic spells being cast before getting deleted by a protagonist. Oh boy. Alright. Well, here's Tina. I'm gonna save. Tina. Sure. Okay. Alright. And I know for certain that I can't draw Tina without drawing her husband, who thankfully does actually have a VTuber model. Kind of.
Well, that kind of makes things easier.
Yeah. It is good day not to be what? Did I just have a stroke? I need to buy a chocolate because of that.
It is good day not to. Oh, yeah. I had a hard time. It is good day to not be. Nope. Nope.
Twitch can legally identify them as husbando and waifu. What?
I mean, possibly.
Wait.
It's unrelated to the previous comment.
Oh.
Like if you're trying to fully integrate the all the comments together, you are only going to find confusion and madness.
That's what, that's fair. Oh, okay. Yeah, they are a husband and waifu, yes. They are in fact each other's husbando and waifu.
Presumably, yes.
It's also really funny because, like, Ray has been one of my absolute favorite streamers this year. I don't get to watch a lot of his content, or watch a lot of his streams, rather.
Mm-hmm.
But I watch a lot of his content on YouTube.
Okay.
What am I looking at? But I found out. It was a bit ago when I found out. I think it was like maybe a year ago. He actually shares his birthday with me.
Ah.
Same exact year too.
Oh. Well then.
When I found that out, I was like, huh, small world. Oh, I don't have the...
A few months back, I discovered that the designer on one of the jobs that I was working happened to share the same birthday, just offset by a decade from me.
Oh, wow.
The upsetting part was they're 10 years younger than me.
Oh.
That was distressing.
Well.
Like, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, when I found that out, I immediately aged into a skeleton and then shattered into a cloud of dust.
Oh dear.
And have been trying to regain my physical form ever since, muttering over and over again, I'm not old. I'm not old. I'm not old.
Now, to read what Yami wrote. Warning, according to all known laws of aviation, it is illegal to lick doorknobs after drinking petroleum unless you are Australian.
I mean, I'm not going to check that for validity. Like,
yeah.
You know, like, I don't have access to all of the known laws of aviation. Only a good chunk of them.
Took a bite out of Santa's head.
I took a bite out of crime. Rough.
Oh my god.
Not for nothing, but just remember, even if cats could smell drugs,
yeah,
they wouldn't narc on you. Unlike dogs.
Dogs would narc on you, yeah.
Yes, that's like literally why that's why there are police dogs and not police cats.
You know what? That's true.
Though now I'm imagining, like, come out with your hands up. You have 10 seconds to comply, or we're sending in the mountain lion. 9, 8, 7.
6. All right, prepare the cougar.
Just remember, you chose this. Let Officer Mittens off the leash.
I can't do a roar.
It is worth noting that mountain lions can, if I'm not mistaken, they can in fact purr. I can't remember for sure. I believe mountain lions can purr. Because
I think
there's
like a certain group of cats that can.
There's a certain above a certain point, cats can't purr, because lions and tigers cannot purr.
Right.
Cheetahs, I believe, can.
Yes, cheetahs can.
Yes, mountain lions can in fact purr.
Yeah. Yeah, if they have a larynx, they can purr. Which Wait.
It has a larynx, it can purr. That for some reason that has adorable if it bleeds we can kill it energy.
Yeah, it kind of does.
If it has a larynx, it can purr.
Oh my god.
Now, oh god, oh no, now it's in my head.
What's in your head now, sir?
No, I'm imagining. I have it in my head. We essentially, we functionally have like an all furry version of Predator, and Jesse Ventura. Yeah, or in the first act of the movie, he gets injured at one point. It's like, you're bleeding. At which point he responds, "I ain't got time to bleed." To which the response was, "You got time to duck?" And then the guy fires like a grenade launcher twice over his head.
Listen,
But,
I thought that
I'm
Cheetah's... Oh, sorry.
I'm imagining Jesse Ventura as a mountain lion. It's like, you're needing. I ain't got time to need, but he's still needing.
Oh my god. And
Just making biscuits.
oh my god. Oh, Ray, why does your hair have to be so difficult? But I have heard cheetahs do their version of a meow. It is adorable. They are baby. I haven't heard the clouded leopard though. That's a one I have not heard.
A personal favorite of mine is that the classic lion roar
Mm-hmm.
that you're like ahead of, like like movies opening. We gotta.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a tiger actually, isn't it?
That is in fact a tiger.
Yeah.
Because the lion's roar is not anywhere near as dramatic. But the lion is more. I guess they decided lions were more iconic.
I mean, I guess I could see that.
I mean, look, only one of them is the king.
Well,
The other couldn't even kill like one man cub.
oh dear.
And that's despite having multiple other antagonists present.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Honestly, the snake got closer to killing him than he did.
If the snake had succeeded, I would have technically given that as a win for Shere Khan.
Yeah, because he did kind of work for him, sort of.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What's that noise?
What?
I don't know if it's just something with the music or what, but I heard what sounded like drumming and I was confused.
And it might have been me rapid fire typing.
Maybe. Maybe. Take another bite out of Santa's head. Nom nom.
Okay, I would also like to just note that I don't understand, like, looking at clips of the 2016 live action adaptation of The Jungle Book.
Mm-hmm.
In what universe does Kaa work for anyone? She's so much bigger than every other animal.
That's true.
Like, to a truly grotesque degree. It's just like, yo, dog, there's like a bear and a tiger and a really big orangutan. So, like, that's pushing the upper, like, okay, so maybe there. But, like, and then there just happens to be Titan Boa.
Well,
like, there's one freaking, like,
alternate universe,
living
obviously, yeah.
fossil, there's one living fossil in this movie. Like, it would be like, I'm just imagining it's like, yeah, and then they go fishing and they catch some coelacanth.
I mean,
And then the Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park 3 shows up.
oh, jeez.
And now you're asking a whole lot of questions about, like, wait, what's going on? But no, it's just, like, that snake is so goddamn big.
She really is.
You know?
But I was thinking more like male Ka.
Yes, no, I get
Him.
that. No, it's just that, like, no, I was just remembering, it's like, isn't Ka in the live action, like, just monstrously, horrifically large?
Yeah, no, she's tall
And, like,
and
I'm not
terrifying.
afraid of snakes.
I unfortunately do have a little bit of, not necessarily a phobia, but I
Like-
don't like snakes.
Like, I do not fear the danger noodles. I don't like spiders. Spiders can, like, just fuck right the hell off.
Fair.
But, like, 99.9% of the time, snakes just vibing.
That's
You know?
fair.
I've never woken up while out camping and had an enormous snake sitting on top of my tent staring at me.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
I am so
I've
sorry
had
you had
that
to deal with that.
I've had that happen with shockingly large wolf spiders a few times.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know that a wolf spider is not really dangerous, but, like, that's too many legs and eyes.
I am not comfortable with this.
Less than 4 legs or fewer is acceptable. Any more than 4 legs, too many legs.
That's fair.
Also, I am classifying arms as legs for the purpose of this argument. As a result, centaurs also out.
All right.
But yes, anything with more than 4 legs, no, I'm not on board with this.
I okay. I can't fight that. Oh my goodness.
Like, I learned from watching Moana. Like, I'm not even entirely certain that I could rely on a demigod to beat a decapod. Look it up.
Oh my god.
Also, just the upsetting knowledge that
Mhm.
coconut crabs are technically classified. They have 10 limbs, and it's like, okay with that. That's even more too many limbs. And also, coconut crabs are terrifying.
So, Yami brings up a good point. That means you can't stand cats or dogs, since some people classify tails as a limb.
I do not consider tails to be a limb, personally.
Well, there goes that argument.
Like, tails, I'm fine with. Yeah, like, I'm fine with tails, but and, like, I'm even fine with prehensile tails,
Mhm.
where you could, like, really make an argument that it's a limb.
Mhm.
But no. So because if I say that I'm okay with 5 legs, that opens the door to just any number of, like, ants that are missing a leg. And I'm not on board with that. I will also note I'm generally broadly okay with moths, but not butterflies.
That
Not
I find
all
interesting.
moths, but most moths.
Why not butterflies? I need to know this.
It's because most of the time moths are born, like, a lot of the time moths are born where, like, they don't have a digestive tract. They can't. Like, butterflies will try to drink your tears.
Ah. Okay. Yeah, no, I could see why that would be disturbing.
Yeah, and moths, are moths aesthetically are not
The
always,
nectar
but
of humans. Oh god.
yeah, exactly. But moths aesthetically are fluffy butterflies, right?
It also has nothing to do with the fact that you do quite enjoy a
No,
certain
no, it actually
mothy
doesn't.
VTuber.
Because no, it doesn't. Especially because I'm not even entirely certain that that actually rated on my on what streams I was able to watch in my recap.
Oh.
But no, like just in general, I find moths are more chill and they're less likely to get up in your face. With that said, when moth goes very wrong.
Yeah.
If anything, it's because I grew up watching the old Godzilla movies and Mothra,
Ah, yes.
you know,
The queen.
hero bug,
The good bug.
you know. So if it's going to be anything, it's going to be Mothra. Is the reason that I like moths.
Okay, that's
But
fair.
yeah, butterflies can fuck right the hell off.
Ah,
Alright.
yes, Godzilla's kaiju waifu. Yep.
Um, I felt like while it was kind of a weird choice for Godzilla King of the Monsters to go that route, it worked shockingly well.
What, that they were boyfriend and girlfriend? Or I think
I
they've
mean,
always been boyfriend and girlfriend, to be fair.
there no, no, they have not.
Okay, okay.
That was entirely new.
Oh.
They have historically at best kinda sometimes almost tolerated each other, but if you ran the numbers, I think statistically Godzilla tries to or successfully does kill Mothra in about 50% of the movies they're both in.
Oh.
Honestly, Godzilla probably tries to kill Mothra in almost every movie they're in. Whether or not Godzilla succeeds is a separate problem.
Hmm.
But yeah, but yes, uh, like historically, it's because historically Godzilla was, a force of destruction here to just like fuck shit up.
Yeah, true, true.
And Mothra was started off just as like, a force of balance, but eventually or rather it was more, Mothra was more um a a protector of the natural order
Mm-hmm.
is really more accurate. Um, One of the best ways to describe the MonsterVerse version of Godzilla is that MonsterVerse Godzilla is Godzilla running Mothra's software
Oh. Okay.
because historically Godzilla is there to fuck shit up and be in charge. Um, the amount of times that Godzilla has cared about like the natural order can be counted on a very small number of hands.
I'm assuming meaning just one hand.
Yeah, probably.
Sounds about right.
It's not a common thing for Godzilla to uh, really care at all about like the natural order. Godzilla attempting to run an operating system.
Oh god.
In fairness, there's technically two movies about Godzilla trying to run an operating system. It's the two Millennium era like Mechagodzilla movies. Since that's a Mechagodzilla built off of the original Godzilla's skeleton. That every time it hears Godzilla roar, it has PTSD flashbacks to when it was Godzilla, and it goes on a goddamn rampage of its own. And it's like, why would you build that the first time? And why would you keep it? Why would you keep the haunted robot?
Aesthetics. Obviously.
Okay, yes, Kiryu is the most aesthetic is Kiryu the most aesthetic Mechagodzilla? I don't know. Mechagodzilla 2 is pretty good. Kiryu's pretty. I don't know. Kiryu, it's a toss up. It's a toss up between original recipe Mechagodzilla / Mechagodzilla 2. The only core difference is whether or not they have a 2 on their arm.
Okay.
Weird because it was built by aliens. Why did they put the Arabic numeral 2 on its arm? Just in case people forget, this is the second time we've done the same bit.
Godzilla does his taxes. Rated NGH. Not gonna happen. Okay.
I mean, what even would Godzilla need to claim on his taxes? Technically speaking, he can write off everything on Monster Island as a dependent. Also, if we're going with the monster verse, he can technically write off the entirety of life on Earth as dependents. Because they couldn't accomplish a goddamn thing without the big lizard. I will die on that hill.
Okay.
Miss me with that Kong shit.
Listen, in this house, we love and respect Godzilla. You know, despite certain...
Yeah, Kong is fine, and that is all he's gonna get. Kong is fine. Welcome back, Speedy.
Yes, welcome back. Back and fed. Good.
But yes, I am 110% a Godzilla stan, and I will.
You hear that? He will die on this hill.
I feel like I don't need to die on this hill, but if it does become necessary for me to die on this hill, most version of Godzilla would deliver for me.
Okay.
Specifically, they'd kill me on that hill.
Oh my god.
Solo Godzilla or Solo? Okay, I now I need to know if there's a Godzilla bullet hell.
Oh god, I'm almost scared to fight. Oh
I want to know.
I
No,
wanna know.
Okay, there is in fact a Godzilla. There is in fact a Godzilla bullet hell game.
Oh.
It's called Godzilla New Tokyo Laser Defender.
Huh. Interesting.
Somebody made it from the looks of it, just like. The big problem is if you search Godzilla bullet hell, you end up getting more links to wikis where you get like, because it's notable there was that one time.
There was that one time. I already don't like the sound of that. Alright.
Like, so I have to check because it's been a long time since I've needed to remember this. Okay, it was published. I had to check.
All right.
So there's a 5-episode series about that one time where Godzilla was in hell.
Oh.
It's called Godzilla in Hell.
You know what? Aptly named.
But yeah, like after falling down from the mouth of hell, Godzilla slams into the vestibule and awakens. Being greeted by an enormous rock tower, blah, blah, blah. Abandon all hope, you enter here. Godzilla destroys the tower with his atomic breath and moves on. And then Godzilla proceeds to just rampage through hell.
You know what? Sounds about right.
You know? Like, so. It's like there was that one time where Godzilla went to hell.
Alright, so let's see.
I guess there's the counter argument that, strictly speaking, you could maybe argue that technically it's the 5 times Godzilla went to hell because it was 5 issues, but it was all one trip to hell.
Did I download the other person I was gonna draw? I should have. Where is she? Glasses, where are you? There's glasses.
Now the real question for me
What do you
is
mean
what
it failed? What?
I don't know.
How dare I need to fix this, hold on. Sorry, I need to fix this.
Nope, no problem.
I don't know why. Why is it not letting me open this one?
See, the real question for me is, admittedly, it came out in 2015, right? But which Godzilla went to hell? Because there's a sliding scale of how bad sending Godzilla to hell can go. So
why is this doing this?
For some reason, I choose to believe that it's
Fine, I'll open it with paint.
I'm thinking 80s, 90s era
Yeah.
Godzilla would be the one that went to hell. Even though Millennium era Godzilla is definitely, Millennium era Godzilla would probably be the one that you'd send to hell. Not a lot of redeeming qualities in terms of Millennium Godzilla's personality. He was mostly awful to everyone all the time.
There we go. Oy, oy. Satan drank heavily every time.
We sent all the Godzillas to hell. Oh, that's worrying. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I would kind of love to see. So when I say I would love to see a Godzilla battle royale, that movie kind of exists. Because it's Godzilla Final Wars, and Godzilla does not fight other Godzillas in that.
Okay.
But he does fight basically every other monster in the Toho library. Yes, whichever Godzilla wins, everyone. I don't know about that. If MonsterVerse Godzilla wins, we'll probably be okay. Like, since as previously established, MonsterVerse Godzilla is basically Godzilla running Mothra's operating system.
Yeah.
Like, I still wouldn't want to fuck with him, but like, you could do a lot worse.
My arm hurts.
Now if it was Shin Godzilla.
Oh, if it was Shin Godzilla, we'd all die.
If it was Shin Godzilla, we'd all be fucked. Or -1 Godzilla. Really, almost every other Godzilla. The later Showa era Godzilla, like the latter part of those films, that Godzilla might actually be kind of chill about winning because he just like go vibe somewhere. Oh yeah, no, I do not advise screwing with Godzilla. Like,
on this stream, we advise against fucking with the giant lizard.
Yeah, do not. That also goes for Gamera. Do not fuck with Gamera. Like, and I'm not a. I don't think I've ever watched a whole Gamera movie, and it's like don't fuck with the turtle. Just don't.
Leave the turtle and the lizard alone.
Yeah. Like, basically, if they appear to be reptilian, just let them live their life. You know?
I'm not meaning that as an insult to Godzilla, but he is technically lizard.
Strictly speaking, no.
Okay.
Because strictly speaking, in Monster vs. Godzilla, who the hell even knows? He's literally a monster from like before, before history.
Mm-hmm.
But like a lot of the classic interpretations are that Godzilla is a irradiated, mutated dinosaur.
Oh.
Which would technically make Godzilla more closely related to birds.
Barb! I don't know why I yelled it. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I just yelled burb.
But yes, like strictly speaking, Godzilla would probably be more closely, especially because a lot of the time, Godzillasaurus is portrayed as being very Tyrannosaur adjacent, and Tyrannosaurs are relatively close to things like chickens.
True.
There's not like a direct progression there. But hey, this explains why Godzilla can fly.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because Godzilla's a bird. That's the reason Godzilla can fly. It's also why Godzilla wakes up in the 2014 MonsterVerse, the first of the MonsterVerse films. Why he wakes up in Godzilla and proceeds to hunt down the two bugs. Hunts down the Mutos, because like he literally he wakes up, he hears the Mutos doing like their long distance mating call thing, and is like, "Oh my god, I was trying to sleep," and proceeds to kill the heck out of them.
Listen.
Then again, Godzilla 2014 also features the shot of Godzilla that is the most me time I've ever seen Godzilla behave. There's a bit where he's just taken out one of them, tail whipped it into the side of a building, and he stops, he turns, puts his hands on his thighs, and just like, I need to catch my breath for a minute. I am out of practice. Oh boy. And then he looks back as the building falls on him. And it's just like, oh man, I never thought I would feel seen by Godzilla. Quincy Godzilla's.
Oh god.
Quincy Godzilla. Yeah.
It probably would be pretty terrifying. If it's the Quincy that I think you're thinking of, yeah, I think it would be pretty terrifying. Oh god, no. Let us not even think about that.
I'm just sad that we will almost certainly never get the answer to the question, how would the Pacific Rim franchise vary? How would it change if Godzilla?
Ooh.
Because I really that was a thing that got kicked around a lot, and I just really wish that because it would just be perfect.
Yeah.
Because you either have Godzilla as big end game boss monster, Or you have Godzilla just smacking the shit out of Pacific Rim kaiju.
Oh, you know that he would
Just,
definitely.
just well, it depends on if you use Godzilla as a villain, basically. But like, if Godzilla is just out there absolutely bodying Pacific Rim kaiju, just having a blast, fawn camping them, that would be so funny. Humanity didn't have to worry about the kaiju for decades because Godzilla was just spawn camping them.
And then suddenly he just decides, you know what? I'm bored. Let's let the humans handle this for a few minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a nap.
And they're like, wait, Godzilla, no!
And then the entire plot of both Pacific Rim movies and also the tie-in Netflix series happen. And then presumably Godzilla comes back.
Yeah. And he's like, what is going on here? Who's been fucking with my shit?
Hey guys, I got Thai food. Do you want... Oh.
I see. I need to solve this problem.
I do like the idea of Godzilla coming back with like an enormous thing of Thai food.
That would be pretty funny.
Like, normally I eat radiation and trains, but like I felt like I could go for some pad Thai.
Oh my god.
I mean, I too normally subsist entirely on radiation and trains.
Godzilla with the miracle? You may need to specify that. Because if it's Bleach related, I forgot almost everything about Bleach.
Back in a minute.
Yep. I mean, I only remember the stuff about the Quincy's because that was like what I was reading before I just kind of dropped the series. Oh. Gotcha, okay. Ugh. Yeah, no, that's definitely not something that I would want to face in a Godzilla.
I'm catching up on the chat, and all I can think is so Shin Godzilla, but faster. Every time we heard it, if it doesn't die, it just gets worse.
Sounds about right. Oh boy. How's she looking so far? She's looking alright.
I'll also admit I would have really liked to have seen a sequel to Shin Godzilla just to see what they would do with it.
Mm-hmm.
Even though, like, the way Shin Godzilla leaves off, it kind of leaves the door open for a sequel, but not really.
Yeah.
because like
Ah.
any Shin Godzilla sequel would have to grapple with the fact that there is there's like a UN resolution in place that if Godzilla ever starts moving again, they're immediately nuking they're immediately nuking Tokyo into like subatomic particles.
Well,
And that's how the movie would start.
it was like, well, we're gonna have to nuke an entire country again.
Yeah, just Tokyo, but like really hard. I mean, and then it has to not work.
Well,
And then once it has not worked, it has to the rest of the movie has to happen from there. And like literally starting off with everybody in Tokyo is killed in like killed 15 minutes after Godzilla starts moving. That would be, I think, a tough sell.
yeah, no,
For it.
it would, yeah.
Especially because, like, then Godzilla can't destroy Tokyo landmarks anymore.
That's true.
So he has to go destroy like somewhere else. Like, what is he gonna go like wreck Yokohama or something?
I mean, there was
I
one
heard
movie where he came and wrecked
I
New
heard
York City.
Hokkaido's. Yeah, I hear Hokkaido. No,
No.
I love Godzilla '98.
Uh-huh.
No,
Okay.
that's Gino.
Okay.
That's Gino. Or Zilla. But that is Godzilla in name only. Gino.
I prefer calling him Zilla. Because, again,
But,
I very much agree that he is not technically Godzilla.
Yeah, there ain't no God in that critter. Though, you know what there is?
Hmm.
A lot of fish.
I was about to say! I was actually going to say a lot of fish.
That's a lot of fish.
Oh my god. I remember there was a animated series for
There was.
Zilla.
Yes, there was a Godzilla the animated series. Strictly speaking, it follows one of the babies from that movie that survives and grows up.
Oh, gotcha.
And that one like actually has the radioactive breath and whatnot. So it's like, all right, so why did the big one not?
Yeah, I loved that series.
Why
if I'm
did
honest with you.
why did Parent not?
Yeah.
So the correct answer, the Hanna-Barbera Godzilla series, clearly the best of the Godzilla animated series.
I mean, true. I can't deny that.
I actually really liked Godzilla Singular Point, even if it is borderline incoherent a lot of the time.
I actually have not had a chance to watch it.
It's on Netflix, and it is borderline incoherent at times, and it's great.
Oh, goodness.
Like, just the... I do remember the Men in Black series, by the way, Speedy.
Yeah, that was...
Like,
that was
not a lot, but I do remember. Godzilla angry. Absorbs Tokyo Bay's fish. I believe that that's going to be part of the setup for any possible sequel to Godzilla -1 is Godzilla hangry, sucks up all the fish.
My fish now, bitch! MIB cartoon aliens laughing at you hysterically for drinking decaf coffee. Oh, God. It has been so long since I've even thought of the Men in Black cartoon. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century.
22nd century.
I do remember that cartoon. I don't remember much of it, but I do remember it. That was a good one. Yeah, Sherlock Holmes wasn't allowed to smoke. He couldn't teach bad things to the children. This is a kid's show, for God's sake.
Oh, I mean, there's a lot worse things that Sherlock Holmes canonically.
Oh, yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, like, yo, dog, how do you feel about opium?
Duck Dodgers from the 24th and a half century? Yes. Of course I remember Duck Dodgers. I love Duck Dodgers. I love anything that has Daffy being an idiot.
You know what kind of upsets me that I just intermittently remember its existence?
What?
NASCAR racers.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that existed, huh?
Yeah, that was a thing that existed. And I just intermittently remember that it exists. Or existed. Because, I mean, there is a non-zero chance that it's not available on any streaming service and has become lost media. And we could only be so lucky.
Listen, Ruler Sherlock from Fate Grand Order is... he's a lot. And that's something I'm going to have to explain to Henry, because he doesn't know Fate Grand Order like I do.
I do not.
No.
That is outside my area of expertise.
Yeah. Yeah. He is, related to an alien god, if I recall correctly.
I mean, aren't we all?
That's fair. Was he combined with one? Or was that only the, oh, why can't I remember them? What is the name of their class? Whatever Abigail's class is. What was it? No, not Pretender. Pretender is, Oberon. And, what was it? I should remember. Oh, he was one of the alien gods apostles. But no, there was an actual, like, class. What is Abby's class? I don't remember. No, Moon Cancer was something else. Invader's not right. Oh my god, my brain. Why can't...
Do you need me to Google search something for you?
No.
Okay.
Maybe. Maybe.
Okay.
Google Abigail Williams Fate Grand Order.
Okay.
And tell me the class that she is.
Okay, you're gonna have to give me a minute.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I have a lot of. There's a lot
Salem
of words
is not
I
the
need
class,
to parse.
Yugi. Or Yami. Damn it. The fact that I have a Yami and a Yugi is going to confuse me so bad. Yeah?
I'm trying. There's a lot of words, and most of them don't make any sense to me. Okay.
Foreigner! That's what it was!
Okay, thank you, because I was just like,
Oh, thank God. Yes, that's what it was. Yes, foreigner class. Thank you. Thank you for making him not have to go through that without me at least assisting him. I knew it was something like Invader. Oh, well, that's actually kind of a bad thing to say. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, okay. Just so you know, on the Fate Grand Order fandom wiki, I would have had to have scrolled to the trivia section to find that. because it
What?
is. Yes, I would have to scroll to the trivia. Like, class is not listed in the upper
That's
part of what I just found.
that. Mm. That sounds not
And
correct.
so I had to scroll, like, I had IDs, I had costs, I had attack stats, HP, voice actors, illustrators, growth curves, attributes, alignments, death rate, genders, basic traits. I had to scroll all the way to just above, like, literally, the first instance of the word foreigner is in one of her listed dialogues.
Ah.
Outer God, all in one and one in all, while it may have only been a fabrication of a brilliant man. It's either a dialogue or a description. It was still powerful enough to establish itself, blah, 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 blah. And so she was given the class of a visitor from the void, foreigner. So, yeah. Like,
oh, you're on the FO Gotcha wiki. Okay, that's why.
okay. Maybe?
Send a
Probably?
link. Send a link.
Look, I clicked the first link that came up when with those with that
Just
search
send
terms.
it to me so I can see what
This
it
is your fault.
Oh my god.
I am a blameless, holy creature.
Oh my god.
If I'm going down, I'm taking everybody with me.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay. I forgot that I didn't do that. But yeah, no, you're on the actual Fate Grand Order wiki and
yes,
not the Fate series wiki. But either way.
Because you didn't give me, you didn't tell me to search Fate series. You told me to search Fate Grand. The search term I was provided was Fate Grand Order Abigail Williams.
That is my fault. Yes, I will acknowledge.
And I know that for a fact because my last 4 Google search were "Can Mountain Lions Purr?", "Godzilla Bullet Hell?", "NASCAR Racers," and Fate Grand Order.
It's okay, Yami. We figured it out. Oh, that's true. I forgot about Kiji Okoyo. You should look her up. She's fun. She actually kind of fits with our conversation, honestly.
1 second. I need to figure out why I have 2 identical. Okay, no, it's not. It's all right. That's in the history, and it's because the channel, the channel is not currently on what it was originally on. Its ratings. I was confused because I had 2 separate links to the same other Twitch channel in my history, despite me not having searched them, and it took me a minute to figure out why. I had to click through all of my other tabs that had not updated. Okay. What did you tell me to search?
KIGYOKOYO again for Fate Grand Order.
All right.
But I guess look for Type Moon wiki.
Okay, 1 second. All right. And I got KIGO, and then the rest of my brain failed to remember things.
It's a KIGYO.
Oh, KIGYO. That's annoying. I'm gonna see if I can get it, despite it. Yeah.
Yami just provided it in the chat.
Thank you, because it is active. Like my ability to type is functioning, but evidently partially. Okay, that's a J.
I said J.
You said G.
Oh, did I?
Yes. So I was like, I'm not getting any results here, and I was just gonna start guessing.
I'm just awful today. I am so sorry. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm just bad today.
That certainly looks like somebody who's who's like descendants may in fact be birds.
They're. I mean, yeah, definitely. It looks like that.
You know,
She's she's
that is a
technically an
long
Oni
that is
princess.
a long that is a long-haired horned T-Rex.
Yeah, she's an Oni.
So wait, are we implying now that Onis are birds?
I mean, depending on how you see the Tengu.
Are there Wait, are red and blue Oni just like different morphs of the same bird, or is it sexual dimorphism?
Uh, I don't think it's sexual dimorphism because I think both of them are
Which one
male.
of them is more likely to create a nest like a bowerbird? Like, which one of them is going to do the birds of paradise dance?
Oh dear. I don't know. I don't have an answer for that.
Character statistically most likely to do a birds of paradise dance tier list.
Oh my god, I feel like I should do that actually. Oh god.
The only thing I can say with confidence for that is that the commander from Nikkei actually ranks shockingly high on the likely to do a birds of paradise dance.
Does he?
Um, he does a shocking amount of dancing.
Huh.
Like, however much dancing you think is going to be integral to the plot of Nikkei, it's more than that.
Huh.
Like, just wait.
Oh dear. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta do that, don't I?
Just wait. Someday when you're playing, dancing is gonna happen, and you're gonna be like, surely this can't happen again. And then literal months later, dancing will happen again, and you'll be like, what? No, no, this can't be happening again.
And I was completely wrong. It did in fact happen again.
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh's Bird of
Like,
Paradise.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I 100, I clicked it, and I 100% believe this.
Yeah, but
Like,
what Yugi said about Oni is true. Skin colors for the Oni is not sexually diverse. Most of them
yeah,
are
no,
male.
I'm aware. I was intentionally setting up for the bird of paradise joke of just imagining Oni just dancing with their arms above their heads, looking like dipshits.
Yeah, okay. Ah, no!
Okay, but can you explain why Oni T-Rex?
Um, I, I'm not. I'm trying to remember exactly why she picked that form.
I mean, other than that, it's based as hell.
I mean, more honestly,
Unless that is literally the reason presented.
I don't remember the exact reason. I don't know if she was ever given a reason, actually. At least, not as far as I can remember. I don't think there was a reason that was given. So I don't know if it was given, if there was a reason given. If there was, I don't remember it, like I said. But she's badass, and we love her.
I'm scrolling down the page, and I keep encountering adorable little goober art, and I'm like, oh, I'm on board with this.
You mean goober art of the T-Rex?
Yes.
Yeah. No, she's great. She's
Just adorable.
If I recall correctly, I think she is literally my
art.
strongest berserker in the game.
I mean, it's very hard to be stronger than a T-Rex.
You'd be surprised.
They have quite the bite force. There are things that have historically had stronger bite force, but, you know. not a lot. I'm keeping an eye. Speaking of things with worryingly strong bite force,
Uh-huh.
I'm keeping an eye on. There's a guy on YouTube working on a Godzilla. They're billing it as a Godzilla analog horror. It's not the man in the suit. It's called Godzilla Bloodbath,
Oh.
where it appears that rather than Godzilla being a mutated, um, being a mutated dinosaur, it looks like they're using a mutated Basilosaurus, which um, is like an early predatory proto whale
Okay.
as their model, and it's getting its analog horror, so it needs to be lanky to be scary treatment
Oh, okay.
because you know all the great all the great analog horror and creepypasta monsters are distressingly lanky.
I do also need to
I-
say, Yugi, why can't I tell him about Gilgamesh?
is it because I'm gonna cry as I remember the actual story of Gilgamesh?
I mean,
Is that why we're trying?
I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily say that. Gil is,
Gilgamesh had one friend, and the gods killed him. They were definitely just bros and nothing else.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, I know. I'm imagining I'm imagining ancient Macedonian, like, you complete me.
Yeah, we don't mock Enkidu in this house. He can also throw hands. Yeah, no, it's true. It's
Yeah,
true.
no, I'm well aware, and it doesn't change the fact that the gods killed Gilgamesh's best friend slash possibly heterosexual life partner slash possibly not heterosexual life partner. We don't have enough of the Ballad of Gilgamesh to like say with 100% certainty. Curse you, historical preservation! You failed us,
He
just like they failed us with the rest of.
no, he did say
Yeah.
Babylonian. He did say Babylonian.
No, I said Mesopotamian, so I was probably.
Oh, did you?
Like,
Well, no,
yeah.
he thought you said Macedonian.
I might have.
Mm.
I don't know. We can certainly go back, but I will just blanket accept that I was incorrect, rather than deciding like this is not the hill that I'm going to die on.
This is not the hill that you're going to annoy chat.
Yeah, we already previously established what hill that was going to be, and it's because Godzilla is probably going to kill me there.
Yeah. Babylon is in Mesopotamia, so that's valid. Okay, yeah. But yeah, if you could think of a ancient character, you could probably find it in Fate Grand Order.
Yeah. No, I'm aware of that.
Are there any in
Yeah,
particular that you want to look at?
Not immediately off the top of my head. I'm not currently thinking about the Roman Empire.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen Grand Saber yet, have we? I don't think.
I don't know, maybe.
No, I don't think we've seen the Grand Saber yet. You do have a guess to who they might be? Ooh. Yeah, so there's, to explain why we're talking about Grand Saber, each class has a Grand Servant who is technically considered the most powerful of the servants.
Okay. Presumably the most powerful iteration thereof.
Yes. Yeah, that's why we have, I forget, did he abdicate that? King Hassan? In order to be summonable? I don't remember. Because if I remember correctly, King Hassan was considered the Grand Assassin. And then you had Solomon, who was the Grand Caster. Or was that Merlin? I keep forgetting.
Merlin, but only when he's aged all
Okay,
the way
so
back
Hassan
to
and
being a
Solomon
child.
abdicated. Okay. All right, I was trying to remember if they did or not. King Hassan is my favorite assassin, though. Oh, Merlin qualifies, but he's trapped in Avalon. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was, like, official or not, if he became the Grand Caster. You okay?
Yeah, no, I was just thinking, I know who my current favorite assassin is, and then I was like, but I shouldn't say that.
Is it D Killer Wife?
No, it's everybody's current favorite assassin. But it's
True.
modern actual history. So
Oh, yeah. No, that's fair.
yeah,
I had to think about it for a second, but yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Oh my god, imagine if they made him into a servant in Fate Grand Order!
already so beautiful.
No, not Jack the Ripper. Think more recent. Think more recent.
Also,
Much
Jack the
more
Ripper.
recent.
Also, Jack the Ripper, not really an assassin.
It technically counts as an assassin in the game.
Yeah, I'm just contending that from a historical standpoint, I would not class Jack the Ripper as an assassin.
That's fair.
A murderer, certainly.
I love how Yami's just like, oh no. Yep. Now you see what we mean. Now you see why I was also kind of like, oh no. I'm sure there's some forum where some kid.
Oh yeah, no, someone has definitely already created. Someone is in the process right now of creating,
fan servant.
As they creating an animation for infinite ghost gun work.
Oh my god. I don't really have a guess for who Grand Saber could be. I don't really have a guess. What would be your thought? Because honestly, your guess would probably be much better than anything I could possibly fathom. Ooh. Oh, that could be a good one. Okay. I see what you're working with. That one would make a lot of sense, actually. I am excited to see who they decide to pick to be the Grand Servant, though. Should go without saying, because, it just means another servant. I would still very much like more male servants, because we don't have a lot of males. I know it is mainly a waifu game, but they give us so many good, like, NPC servants that they don't give us enough, you know, they don't actually, like, make them summonable. Which is frustrating. Oh, Super Orion had to step down? Oh, shit. So then, who would be the new... Now we need to think about who the new Grand Archer is going to be. Oh my god. Everything's just so confusing. And before you ask, yes, we also have Orion as a summonable unit, as you can tell.
Okay.
There's him as a summonable unit. There's also Artemis as a summonable unit.
As one does. Look, yeah.
Yeah. Artemis is... I don't really like how they like went with Artemis at this one. Oh yeah, Tezcat Lipoka. I'm gonna mispronounce it because I'm not good with words. But yeah, no, he's...
Tezcatlipoca?
Huh?
Tezcatlipoca?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, like... That one's pronounced how it's spelled.
I know, but sometimes sometimes my brain doesn't
Yeah, but like
register
that...
letters.
Yeah, but like I'm just saying, in terms of Mesoamerican names, that's shocking. Like there aren't even 15 consonants in it. Admittedly, I want to see a duel between Mesoamerican languages and Welsh for who is allowed to have all the consonants.
Oh yeah, no, I figured that he and Quetz didn't get along. They don't get
And
along in mythology either.
I also want to see Japanese and Hawaiian as languages duel for all the vowel sounds.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, he and Quetz never will get along, and if they do ever get along, then you know something bad is happening.
I mean, in fairness, that's a pretty solid summary. Yeah, a pretty solid summary of Aztec mythology is that the gods did not get along, and then the gods did not get along.
And then the gods just did not get along.
Yeah, just
they decided, no, I am not your friend. I'm going to accuse you of sleeping with your sister. If I remember the myth correctly.
I mean, when in doubt, that's usually a fair guess.
Yeah. Mythology.
Yeah, like when in doubt, it's a fair guess to assume.
Though, unlike with the Greek gods, it was frowned upon in this case.
Or the Egyptian gods.
Or the Egyptian gods, that's... yeah.
Romans.
Yeah. Oh, God. Let's not have them start any BS, please. It's bad enough that we have to deal with, like, you know, everything else that's going on in Fate Grand Order. We don't need to deal with anything else.
I like and join forces unironically. I appreciate the unironically.
Yeah, Elia is the will of all mankind, and Gaia is the will of the world. In Fate speak. Or Fate terminology. I don't know if it'd be a good thing or a bad thing that we teach you about Fate Grand Order. No,
mean,
exactly.
there's only one way to find out, I guess. It's presumably to make a critically bad decision and have to live with the consequences.
Honestly, I mean, if it's a mobile game you'd be interested in, you could definitely give it a try. It is a lot of fun. But that also means another mobile game. Alright. Glasses is done. I'm pretty happy with it. Now, let's do a new one. Which one was I gonna do? I remember who I was gonna do. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Hi, Taka. Hi, Taka. How are we doing? It's been a while. Been a while. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's pick a random color. Okay, we'll just make it a little lighter. There we go. Oh my god. I have to stretch my neck. Ugh. Whew. Even everyone from Gil to Osmandius to the myriad gods can agree that debasing their dignity, however slightly, is leagues more preferable to the root going nuclear. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah. We don't want the root to go nuclear. That'd be bad. Oh, I forgot to do the correction again. Damn it. Alright. Let me think of a random character that you can take a look at. Actually, have you looked at Jack the Ripper? Because Jack the Ripper is one too.
I have not. So instead, let me reopen that tab.
Oh god, no. Leave NecoArc out of this. We don't need NecoArc around right now.
Fun fact: NecoArc is currently NecoArc Remake is currently one of the most recently added images on the Type Moon fandom wiki.
Not surprised about that.
Okay. Oh, that's cute.
There are two versions.
I typed JAC and I got two different versions, and then I got Jacques de Molay below that, and then Jacques de Molay female.
Yeah.
As a separate heading, and then Jack the Ripper again, presumably as an overall.
But yeah, that's I like Little Jack. I don't like her second outfit. Or her third outfit.
I was gonna say, I'm assuming that's the stage 2 and stage 3s listed here, respectively. Yeah, stage 2 especially is a bit much.
Yeah, unfortunately, she's
and I feel like I'm not necessarily legally allowed to say that, having played Nikke. Like, I'm not entirely certain that I'm allowed to say, yeah, that character, that costume's a bit much.
Oh, trust me, we all say it's a bit much. All of us hate that costume. We always draw her in different outfits.
Everyone hates it. I mean, honestly, the one, honestly, the stage 1, like that ratty ass jacket is kind of a vibe.
All of us prefer the jacket, or I think there's a costume we can get for her.
Yeah, like that ratty ass jacket is actually kind of.
Yeah, and like what Yami says, some of the Fate stage ascensions look drop dead gorgeous and amazing, whereas others,
not so.
It
much.
makes you sad, and also
it makes you sad.
It would make any sane person sad. How
Well,
Yami worded it
well,
was, others have me question the designer's collective sanity and mental health. I just,
what you
said
mean,
what we're all
like
thinking.
what you mean, like starting with a perfect character design, which is a horned, a horned, long-haired T-Rex
Listen,
in an elaborate coat, and then like instead going, and then not sticking with that for subsequent design.
no, here's the thing.
You are not going to justify changing away from all T-Rex all the time to me. I don't care if stage 3 still has T-Rex legs.
Listen, she's fucking gorgeous.
She is, but she's perfect as a giant long-haired T-Rex.
I'm
because
not
it's just
disagreeing with you.
it's just such an unexpected, like, holy fucking shit design.
That's fair.
I want a Fate Grand Order Nikke crossover so that the T-Rex can be given an assault rifle.
Oh my god. If it weren't for the
Give
fact
me-
that Fate Grand Order does no fucking crossovers, I would love it.
Give me T-Rex with machine gun, damn it.
God, that would be brilliant.
I desire the T-Rex.
I wish for the T-Rex to join the party.
I desire the T-Rex father. Oh man, like
But yeah, no,
every...
her all of her ascensions are beautiful. Obviously, T-Rex is top tier, but
Yes.
all of her ascensions are beautiful.
That was intentional.
What?
No, I clicked over to the Jack the Ripper Berserker
Ah!
and almost every picture
Mhm.
on the page is broken. It's not loading. It's not loading correctly.
That's actually kind of funny. Because there's no one set form for that particular Jack the Ripper.
I gathered because one of the pictures is Berserker as a police officer.
Yep.
But if you open that picture, it does open correctly. And it shows police officer. Except the file name on the wiki is Jack Officer. And I'm like, oh, that was a decision.
Oh, let's see.
You made a choice. I respect your choice, but you made a choice.
I do agree with your comment, Yami. I usually keep my Oh yeah, Berserker Florence Nightingale is interesting.
Okay, yeah, I see. I was assuming that was the comment you were agreeing with, and I was too busy just trying to square the circle of Berserker Florence Nightingale in my head.
The first one was the one I was agreeing with, but yeah, the story, they do kind of do a lot of stuff with her. She even gets a Santa costume. Yeah, she's literally a melee medic. And she's gonna saw through your bones. Yup.
I don't need those.
That's our girl.
You're
We
slowing
love her
me
for
down.
it.
My bones are slowing me down.
Well, then you're just gonna have to give the bones there. Just don't give your head to King Hassan. That'll end badly for you.
Need somebody to remove specifically my right knee.
She could do that.
Or I will accept everything from just above the kneecap down. So that we could just go with a prosthetic. That would be fun. Assuming, of course, that my insurance will cover that.
I think she'll do it regardless of insurance.
Yeah, but no, and I'm in terms of me being on board with like, okay, I would like the leg gone. In terms of me being fully on board with the plan.
Yeah.
Not that I necessarily need to be on board with any plan, but it makes things marginally easier for me. Like, if I'm confident that insurance is going to cover a prosthesis. It's really hard to haul bags of concrete if you're down a leg.
Yeah, unfortunately. I'm trying to think. Oh, Thomas Edison is also one. As is also Nikola Tesla.
As say is, presumably all of presumably all of Edison's ability skills are just stolen from other people, especially Tesla.
Mm. Are you a furry or a capitalist?
Are you a furry?
You need to look at
it. I didn't realize that furry or capitalist was the that was the
That's the dilemma with Edison. If
no,
you look him up, you'll see.
I just didn't realize that was the binary. I didn't realize the opposite of the opposite of capitalist was furry.
I mean, I've met a lot of furries, and a lot of them are definitely anti-capitalist.
Someone needs to go back in time and inform the Soviet Union. Guys, it's not you. It's everybody in IT. But but why though?
Yay. Yeah.
But why though?
I don't think anybody really knows. That's just how it is. Oh yeah, Asterios is definitely baby. Anybody who tries to hurt him shall be eliminated by me. If one of Medusa's sisters hasn't gotten to you first. So. Better start running.
I mean, given the historical recency of Thomas Edison, I'm kind of afraid to find out what the most modern historical character would be.
Who
like I'm a little frightened.
I mean, I guess by technicality, technically it would be Emiya, but he's not actually based on a person. He's a character, so.
Yeah, no, it would need to be, like
an actual
an actual historical.
Who would be the most recent one? I wonder.
Like I'm just sitting here mildly frightened to find out like Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Yeah, no. Oh, right, sorry. Living servant. Sorry. Keep forgetting. How recent is William Tell?
William Tell is medieval.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Interesting, because he has a gun.
I mean, that's okay. Florence Nightingale has an inappropriate, has an inappropriate, has an anachronistically old pistol for her time, for her historical time frame as well.
Now I'm curious as to who the most recent servant would be. If
I mean,
Scholar was here, Scholar could help me, but I don't know.
Not fully anachronistic, because like Florence Nightingale was born in 1820, so like a pepper box pistol is not entirely historically inappropriate, but it is kind of an antiquated technology for what would be contended to be kind of peak Florence Nightingale. The Crimean War.
Yeah.
You should potentially be seeing some early revolvers and whatnot that are more advanced than a like a pepper box pistol.
Yeah.
But that's me being particular.
Yeah, I don't know who would be considered the most recent servant.
John Moses Browning.
You know, I've thought about it. Maybe Maxwell's Demon, but I don't think that's super recent. Also, it's more of a concept, but still.
Yes.
Concepts do become servants as well, on occasion.
I mean, obviously, if the Maxwell's Demon thought experiment.
He's not playable, though, which is really sad, because I liked him. He was another one that's in NPC jail.
It's also worth noting that, like, Nikola Tesla died in 1943, and Maxwell's Demon is a thought experiment from 1867.
Oh. Okay, never mind then. I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's okay.
Well, no, I know the most recent servant is King Tut. I mean most recent servant as in...
From a historical standpoint.
From a historical standpoint, who would be the most recent servant?
Yeah, that's why I threw out, like, Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Yeah.
John F. Kennedy.
No. Actually, I think there's a Neil Armstrong servant.
Man. Neil Armstrong would be a that would be, temporarily appropriate for madness.
The only unfortunate thing is the one time he actually showed up, he died. So
oh, that's unfortunate.
Was very unfortunate.
I'm personally pulling for Ho Chi Minh.
Oh, what's the name of that assassin? Noble Phantasm. Nothing bad happens to the Kennedys. To explain, Noble Phantasm is their final move. I need a better picture of Taka. God damn it.
Nothing bad happens to the Kennedys. It's simultaneously a very broad statement and a very specific statement. Nothing bad to the Kennedys. Everything was all right.
Ooh, that actually is... Oh, that's actually good, yes. That's not what I wanted.
Okay.
Yeah?
Since we established that thought experiments and concepts count, is Schrodinger's cat one?
Not as far as I know.
Okay, because Schrodinger's cat, it was formulated in 1935.
Okay, so that would be
still not as recent as, like the fact that
That's better.
Tesla
Oh,
died in
she's so
43, and for all I know, Edison died in 1931. I was just saying, for all I know, for all I know, Thomas Edison is still alive today somehow.
I mean, you never know.
Walt Disney.
I don't think he was.
There's no way they would be able to get away with making a Walt Disney. You know that the Disney Corporation has got Walt's name and likeness on fucking lock.
Oh yeah, no, they would never be able to get away with it.
Henry Ford. Only available as a villain.
Only available as a villain. Actually. Let's see. Most recent servant.
Howard Phillips Lovecraft.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I actually, if I had said H.P. Lovecraft and been like, yeah, I wouldn't have been surprised.
Mm. Yeah, so it looks like the ones that like I actually looked it up. The ones that like have actual personalities that have like shown up, Tesla followed by Edison would be considered the quote unquote youngest servants.
Mm.
Meaning the servants that, Oh, hold on. The servants that have always been alive.
See, at this point, I was like,
oh, excuse me. Mm-hmm.
I'm just. That's not even fucking trying.
What?
I just check the Discord.
Oh dear, I'm scared.
It's not even fucking trying.
Oh yeah, him, yeah.
Yeah, it's not even trying.
No, they don't. When it comes to the ones that are just like one-offs, no, they don't try at all.
Yeah. It's like that because I did a search for H.P. Lovecraft, and then and then when it was smaller, it wasn't 100% obvious. Like I was like, no, it's just H.P. Lovecraft.
Yeah, no.
That's just H.P.
Yeah. They could have done so much better, but, I don't know if they have, like, a plan to have him as an actual releasable servant.
You see, I'm busy. I scrolled down that page, and then I saw Lavinia Waitley.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, oh, God. How much of the Lovecraft, how many incidental characters with maybe one line in a Lovecraft story are there?
Well.
Since I'm pretty sure Lavinia has, like, exactly one line.
She's Abigail's best friend.
I mean, that doesn't change the fact that I'm pretty sure in her original appearance she has, like, one line.
You're not wrong.
I'm pretty sure she just... Actually, I don't even know if she has a line. Because I think that it's the grandfather that shouts about how, they need to keep the horror in the house fed, and, that they need to, turn to page 57 in their textbook for the ritual they need, but that part of the book is missing. So, why don't we go get killed by a guard dog at a college?
Any foreigner is technically attached to some kind. I think the only one is Mysterious. Does she call herself Mysterious Saber X? I don't remember. I don't remember off the top of my head. She's the only one that I think doesn't have an actual elder god connected to her.
I was gonna say, I've got a Mysterious Heroine XX.
That's what it was,
Mysterious Idol X.
They're
and a mysterious heroine XX altar.
yeah. You'll find that altars happen a lot.
Well, I mean, yeah, you gotta keep that money rolling in something.
Yeah.
Yo, dog, look, yo, dog, check out my awesome alt design. Oh, fuck yeah, send it.
Now, I know that there's a small handful of foreigners, yeah.
See, I keep thinking of the band Foreigner, and so I'm like, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like seven people that are listed as current members of Foreigner.
But, yeah.
Well,
Oh, jeez. You kind of faded on me. Uh-oh.
it's that bad with the
Uh-oh. Yeah, you're not having a good time, bud. Nope. Okay, he had to mute himself. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, and he's out. Oh, and he's back? Maybe? Henry?
Hey.
Okay, you're back.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's...
You are no longer in the Shadow Realm.
I mean, allegedly.
Allegedly. Who did I hear breathe a heavy sigh? Oh, it's the Puppo. Why you?
Or wrong.
The Puppo. Yeah, no, that's true. There are exceptions to who's involved with the Cthulhu mythos. Fucking goddamn it! With the Cthulhu mythos.
The Kulu, is Kulu the god of coolers?
God damn you! God damn you!
Can you tell me what it does?
I hate all of you. I don't, but I hate you so much right now.
A reasonable response.
Ugh. Sure, that'll work, I guess. God freaking damn it. Alright. Alright, let us... Okay. and then of course there's Voyager. Actually, wait a minute.
See, I know better than to assume that that is not, in fact, a reference to the two space probes. Because the minute I say definitely not the space probes, it's like, no, it's actually the Voyager 1 and 2 space probes as a servant. And so I'm just like, no, I'm just going to assume that.
What do you
that'll
mean
do
no
it.
water?
I mean, you could take a look.
I had, yes, but that was one of the tabs I had to kill in order to get bandwidth back.
Oh. That's weird. I don't know what happened there. Oh, hydrate or dihydrate. Thank you. I did actually need to
That's
have.
probably a good idea.
Yeah, no, it literally did become a servant. Yeah. He's Voyager and he's adorable. I love him. He's a good little servant. Probably one of my strongest, actually.
Record, that's the answer.
Hmm?
That is the answer right there. Voyager is the answer.
Yeah.
Also known as Voyager 1. Launched in 1977. Yeah, that's the answer.
Oh, so that's
for
the
most
answer.
recent historical. That's
Okay.
definitely the answer. Unless it turns out that there's a servant who's the space shuttle.
No. I think
That's
now that I think
gonna be
about
the
it,
answer.
I think the thing that yeah, she would literally protect them with her life. I think that the one I'm kind of looking at the page I was looking at now, it was mistaken. I think this was like that. The page that I was looking at that said Tesla was from a couple years ago.
Yeah. Has MySpace been turned into a servant yet?
No. And as far as I'm aware, I don't think they plan to.
What? It's a significant concept, and it's dead, unlike the Voyager 1 probe.
Ooh.
I'm actually checking that now. Oh God. Oh no. No, there's no way. There's no way. How is MySpace still technically active?
Oh God.
There's been no new content added since early 2022. So and they disabled the media player, so the site's functionality is limited, but it is still alive.
What would a social media's noble phantasm be called? Ooh, that's a good question, actually. I don't know. I'm sure for Twitter it would be Stay Dead.
Really? You're not going to go with false name :X? Like, that's a solid name for a skill, I'm not going to lie.
True.
Yeah. Aggressive cost cutting. It immediately...
Well, you've got mail.
I'm imagining Twitter. I'm imagining skills for Twitter in any kind of RPG, and like I just imagined aggressive cost cutting. It's an ability, we'll go with under new management. It immediately gets rid of 85% of its health. On the next turn, it regains 10% of that health that it realized was important. In the process, it loses 95% of all of its stats. And also it gets racist.
Wow.
I don't know what kind of buffs and or debuffs we're including with racist. It might just be a blanket debuff, but it does bonus damage against one specific enemy type that's not present in the fight.
So it's literally useless.
Yes. Just like modern Twitter.
You're not wrong. I like it. Summons familiars. Oh god. Let's see.
You know, the fact that Voyager 1 has like the fact that Voyager 1 has a servant does leave does leave open the possibility of Voyager 2.
It does. You're not wrong. Yeah. All right, hang on. You gotta give me a few minutes, baby. I'm still going. I know. I love you. Kitty says hi to everyone.
Hola, gato.
Hola, gato. Gato is like, tell my mama to come into bed. Well, you're gonna have to wait. Like I said, I'm not done yet. I gotta finish drawing Taka. And I think there's one more that I wanted to draw. Alright, so we determined that Voyager is the youngest by technicality.
Yes, that would be the most historically recent.
I mean, to be fair, he also looks the youngest, so it fits. He is baby. We love him. Alright, let's see. Alright.
One of these days I'll get back around to that. One of these days.
Background to what?
I really need to watch the rest of Spy Family. I really enjoyed it. It's nice, relatively light, like reasonably lighthearted. Yours a vibe.
Of course she is. She
is.
Oh no, I'm not saying it in a bad way. She's
She's adorable.
She's definitely a vibe.
You know. Gonna kill everybody by trying to make them food or stabbing them.
I mean, 90% of the time, they do probably deserve it.
What they nobody deserves to be poisoned by her cooking.
Are we sure?
Certainly nobody that she cooks for.
I mean, that is fair.
Yeah. One of these days. It's not today. It's technically not this year because I probably have work tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then a New Year's party, so.
That's true. Say hi to everybody for me, will you?
Will do. But yeah, so.
Yeah, I because I haven't really been spending a lot of time with my mom, I kind of made plans
Fair.
to hang out with her.
Fair. And justify that to me.
True, but
You know, like.
given my reasoning.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Alright. Actually, was there another person I wanted to draw? Hold on, let me look at my file of things. Was there another person that I wanted to draw? No, there's Tina. Oh, this one might actually be the last one. Which is probably a good idea, because it is 9 o'clock.
This is fair.
So let me just finish up Taka, and then we will take a look at what we accomplished tonight. I think we did pretty good. I think I did pretty good.
Huzzah.
And actually, I'm kind of happy with that Taka as is, so we'll go with that.
Also huzzah.
All right, so let's go over who we drew today for our last bit of December. We have the lovely Tina Narvaez Jr. and then her husband Ray Narvaez Jr. Then we have Glasses, who actually is a friend of both of them, and of course Takahata 101.
There you go.
And I think they came out looking beautiful. I feel like, though, there was one more person I wanted to draw. I need to look again. Hold on. I mean, there's a lot that... Oh, I wanted to do Pink Wisp tonight. Well, not on stream. Not on stream. I'll see if I can get them done quick. Open failed. Oh, no. Oh, well. Hi, honey. Alright, guys. Well, since it is about 9 o'clock, I am going to let you guys go. Meaning the stream chat. Thank you guys for joining me. Like I said, I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. I do plan to stream on Wednesday. I'm going to first be streaming with good old Seamaster on his channel. So if you haven't followed him already, please follow him. And then I should be doing another stream. I don't know if it's going to be an art stream or not. We'll see how it goes. I may play Hunter Call of the Wild. I know that I was going to play that later on another day. So we'll see. It'll be one of those. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And I hope you guys, have a wonderful New Year's Eve. Wonderful New Year's. And I will see you next year.